So on another edition of what's wrong with my 10-speed here, it's 2020 Explorer. Now there's TSB out for the early builds, 18, 19, 20s, Explorers, F-150s, Expeditions, you name them. It's got 10 speed, it's probably on the list, where they have a harsh 7/6 downshift. That's what we're looking at today. I obviously have the transmission out of this Explorer. The TSB is for the A clutch and this front pump assembly. Basically what happens here is the snap ring comes out and this thing is the front pump, holds the B clutch. That snap ring comes off, the spring comes out, and it just kind of hangs out inside the transmission there. And your A clutch, which is right here, just kind of sits inside here. Okay, rests inside here. This is your planetary gear set carrier assembly. This is what has all the other clutches in it. This whole thing just kind of pulls out when that's gone. And here is the A clutch setup. And you can see burnt. That is a steel, even though it don't look like one because of how burnt it is. I mean, you get the idea here. They're just burnt up. This one's not too bad. That one's pretty bad. And I know you can't smell what's going on here, but this is probably one of the worst smelling transmissions I've ever had. This new fluid here, when it burns up, it smells something awful. There's part of the spring assembly came apart, fell out. You can see how dark the fluid is just from being burned up. Now, one thing I also like to do in here, I mean, it's not part of the TSB, but I still like to look inside here because the A clutch rides inside the transmission here. And it likes to dig in nice and deep because we got this nice aluminum case. And the A clutch, when those steels are flopping around, that case is grooved in here. It's catching my finger. See if I can get a little bit closer up here. See, like those little tiny groove marks in there, like way back here underneath the planetary gear set, back where my finger's kind of rubbing right now. Not this groove mark here, not this piece, back in here. It's catching right where the steels ride, which could also cause some problems. Now I'll try to do another video where I go over the planetary gear set here and the pieces that are in there, but same thing happened. You got all these aluminum pieces meshed with steel pieces, and it ends up not being so pretty. So, but that's the TSB. Forget the number off the top of my head. I'll try to post it on the for the link here. But that's what's going on with this. That snap ring comes off there. It basically implodes on itself, and the A clutch basically stays bound because it's got really nowhere else to go. And you can see how well it burns up the A clutch there. So that's what I got for you, and I hope this video helps give you guys a better idea of what's going on inside the transmission. So I just want to share this with you real quick. The spring retainer from the old one, it's kind of flat, no beveled edges. This is what kind of separates when the snap ring pops out. The snap ring pops out of here, and then this spring came out. So the new one is pretty nice engineering upgrade, I guess you could say. So the snap ring sits inside here, and then there's little like retainers in here along the edges to help keep that snap ring in there so it won't ever come out again. So the spring is depressed, I guess. So thought that was pretty cool. Figured I'd share it with you. They did upgrade these. It's not just putting a new one in.